Little Red Riding Hood. Once upon a time, there lived a girl many people called Little Red Riding Hood. Those closest to her just called her Red. One day, Red Mom asked her to take some cake to Grandma, who was not well. Go quickly through the woods. Do not leave the path, and do not talk to strangers, Mom said. Just as Red entered the woods, she met Wolf. Red didn't know what a big creature he was, so she didn't know to fear him. Where are you going, child? Wolf asked with a smile. To Grandma, Red replied. What have you got in your basket? Wolf asked. Grandma not feeling well. Red explained. So I am taking her some cake. Wolf nodded and grinned, but his stomach grumbled. He thought he would eat Grandma for lunch and Red for dessert. To catch them both, Truth he knew he must act quickly. Where does Grandma live? Asked Wolf. Farther on in the wood, under the two large oak trees, Red said. Have you noticed the pretty flower all around you? Wolf asked. If I were you, I'd pick a bunch for Grandma. Red looked about her. The flowers were pretty indeed. She bent down to pick one. Have a nice visit, cried Wolf, and he hurried away. Red left the path to pick flowers, while she picked Wolf's spin, straight to Grandma's house and knocked at the door. Who is there? Called Grandma, lying sick in her bed. It Red, called Wolf in a high, sweet voice. Leave the latch and come in, called out Grandma. Wolf lifted the latch, went straight to Grandma's bed, and swallowed her whole. Then he dressed himself in her clothes, pulled on her cap, and climbed into her bed. When Red had picked enough flowers, she set out again for Grandma's house. The door was open when she arrived. Red went straight to the bed, where she saw a very strong sight indeed. Oh, Grandma, Red cried, what big ears you have! Oh, this better to hear you with. Oh, try, Wolf said. Oh, Grandma, Red cried, what big eyes do you have? Oh, the better to see you with. Try, Wolf said. Oh, Grandma, Red cried, what a big, terrible mouth you have. Oh, the better to eat you with, Wolf roared. With one bound, he leaped out of the bed and swallowed up Red. Flower kicked up all. Then Wolf lay down again on the bed and drifted off to sleep. It was dark inside Wolf, but Red managed to reach down and squeeze Grandma's hand. Grandma squeezed back. Red could make out a weak light leaking down Wolf's throat. He was snoring with his mouth open, inch by inch. Red lifted her bunch of flowers. She tickled Wolf's throat until he started to cough. She tickled Wolf's throat once, twice, thrice. He coughed once, twice. She kept on tickling until he coughed her up. When at last he did, Red held tight to Grandma's hand and pulled her out too. They fasted, both still asleep, to Grandma's bed. Then Grandma and Red sat down for tea and cake. When Bob awoke from his nap, you can be sure he didn't get any.